the Blokees Infinity Saga, Marvel Studios, Marvel Infinity Saga Superhero Series 01. And boy, these figures look amazing. I honestly did not think they were going to look this good. I thought they were going to be cheesy. They were kind of goofy looking with promo pics. But once you get them in hand, they are freaking amazing. I cannot believe I'm saying this. These figures are in the 3.75-inch scale. If you want to see what the box looks like, it looks something like this. The Infinity Saga Marvel, and you've got the Mark 85 on front. And on the side, you've got Thor. And it cost about, what, $9 here in Manila. And I was fortunate enough to get the secret or chase version of the Mark 85. Don't need to get this one, though, but if you watched my haul videos, you know how I got my secret one. But the rest of the assortment is here. Not interested in getting the others as well. I just wanted the big three. I might get the Hulk if they release Black Widow and Hawkeye in later waves. But right now, not interested in getting Rescue, Thanos, Black Panther. I did get Loki, but my daughter is a big Loki fan, so I gave it to her. I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to review Loki. But these, I believe, are the top 4 figures in the wave. Some people want the Thanos. For me personally, I think these are the 4 best figures in this wave. And if you're just cherry picking this wave, these are the ones you need to get. Of course, if you can get the Chase, even better. If you go on AliExpress or Shopee out here in Asia, they do sell the Chase open box. It's a Chase. You can get it for like double the price, triple the price, but you know, doesn't matter. Okay, they look great. Plastic quality is great. Articulation could use some work, but much of the articulation, like the torso and the legs, they've been improved in the second series of the Marvel Blokees figures, which I've already have on pre-order from Shopee. I should get that a week from now. I'll do a big review on every figure in the wave, including the Chase. Amazing figures from Blokees. Let's take a closer look at the details of these new Infinity Saga, Marvel Infinity Saga Superhero Series 1 figures by Blokees. So let's begin with a mighty Thor. This is my least favorite out of the 4, but that's not to say this is a terrible figure. It's actually a pretty good figure. I believe this is from the first movie. I don't think it's Infinity War or Endgame or Dark World, because the blue is just too plain. It's all blue, his outfit. There's very little red except for the cape and the gauntlets. The more modern Thor, from the second, third movie of Thor, there's a little more highlights of silver and red, but this one doesn't have any. And like I mentioned earlier, the articulation on the legs and torso are they're not that great. They only bend like 90 degrees or less than 90 degrees. And the torso only has a ball joint at the bottom part. The top part is a solid peg. So very little, well, you can articulate the torso enough, but the legs are a little bit of a disappointment. There's no thigh swivel. It's just like an original Kenner Star Wars figure with a hinge and a swivel. But do not fret, because Series 2 of these Marvel Blokees, they've addressed that issue. They've put a thigh cut, and they've got double hinged knees. Can you believe that? Well, I'll show that off once I get the entire set. Yeah, very cool nonetheless. I love the cape, flowing cape. Could use some paint, but I'm pretty happy with it. The head sculpt looks amazing. He's got his helmet, and if you look closely, this is the helmet he used in the first movie, I believe. Even the armor is all silver. Very nice. He's got Mjolnir, who's painted also in that metallic silver. Very nice. It's just a shame that he can only hold it like this. He cannot hold that stirrup or that handle, that strap to just, swing or have him posed it this way. So that is a shame. But I'm pretty sure in later releases they'll probably release other versions of Thor, and they'll probably address that. But overall, very nice. So the articulation for these figures, you've got a ball-jointed neck. There's a ball joint at the base, but slightly hindered because of his hair. He's got a ball-jointed torso. He's got ball-jointed hips, ball-jointed shoulders. The elbows and the knees are on swivel hinges, ball-jointed fists, and ball-jointed ankles. So that's about it. I love the paint, but I wish they could have given him more color. And that's why he's my least favorite. It's really got to do with the whole color combination. If they had added a little bit more detail here in the midsection and the legs, maybe I would have, you know, loved him better. But as it is, it's still a great, great looking figure. You can go summon the thunder and lightning. Oh my goodness. Look how cool this thing is. 3.75 inch figures at its best, and it is a model kit. I mean, come on, how cool is that? If you're interested to know what this stand is, this is the Act Humanoid SH Figure Arts stand by Tamashi Nations. If you watched my haul video from Tokyo, you know where I got this from. It is a very, very cool looking stand. It does seem a little bit frail and fragile once you try it on for the first time, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty solid. Very, very good. Okay, let's put him off to the side. Let's move on with Iron Man. This is the Mark 7, and look at the details on this thing. I am loving it. Mark 7 was one of my favorite armor, and I think they captured it very, very nicely with this. Blokees is known for their Transformers. That's how they started. Now they're doing the Marvel figures. They're also doing a lot of other things like Ultraman and all the anime figures. But this particular Iron Man figure, I mean, come on. Come on. The details are on point. He comes with two types of hands. He's got just the regular splayed open hands, and he's got the repulsor blast hand, but unfortunately he does only come with one blast effect. That's a shame, but nevertheless it's still a fantastic looking figure. Articulation is the same. This chest right here and that head sculpt, those are the ones that are selling this figure to me. Really, come on, man. The only way they could have improved this is if they made it all metallic, which they did not because they reserved the metallic paint for the chase. But even so, look at this. Silver is on point. The gold paint highlights are on point. Glossy plastic. Very, very solid. Nothing like what Hasbro uses. I mean, come on. You can get him in tons of poses. And it's just a shame that he can't do the double hinge in the knees. So you can't really get him into a really nice flight pose. But overall, if you got a great base, you got a great stand. I'm loving this figure. He's just a great. They could have given us a Tony Stark head sculpt. That would be cool, but they'll probably do that for a later release with a Tony head. So put him off to the side. This one, we'll do him next. Cap. I wasn't interested in this one. I got him by mistake because I thought I was going to get this figure, but I was glad I got him because the figure looks great. I think he's the best out of these three. If you want to get the big three, you know, you just want one Iron Man. These are the big three you want to get. He's the best out of these three because the details are just spot on. And the shield, head sculpt, and torso are the ones that really, really sell this figure. The shield is done in this really nice glossy finish. I mean, come on. And he holds it with a peg. Unfortunately, this is the only way you can hold it. It doesn't come with splayed hands, just like Thor. But all these figures, they do come with the blocky base, just like the Transformers. The other peg on the shield is used for clipping the shield on his back. You can have the shield just stored on his back. My bad for plugging it invertedly, but yeah, this is the first Avenger costume, if I'm not mistaken. It comes with the boots with the padding. It comes with the helmet with the chin strap, the airman's helmet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first Avenger costume. Shield's on point. Even the details of the torso. I mean, come on. It doesn't get any better than this. I don't think they're going to put any more paint because they're trying to put it as accurate as possible. But I do hope we get more Captain America figures. Not the Nomad Infinity War. I do wish we get the stealth mode Captain America and the Endgame Captain America. Those are the ones I'm really excited for. And I'm pretty sure Blokees is already fast at work at doing those variants of Cap. I mean, come on. How cool is this? If you're curious as how they stack up with the Transformers, they're about the same size, 3.75 inch scale. And finally, we have the chase or secret figure of the Mark 85. I think this is the best figure in the wave, obviously, because it's a chase. If you have the regular version, I'm sure it's pretty good. The plastic is going to be done this way. Details are also great, but you got to get the chase. There's a way to get the chase. If you want to bring your scale, you want to shake things up, you want to shake the box and try your luck each time you buy, you could do that. That's what they want you to do, so they earn more money off of you. But there are ways to get these online. I've seen this one sell for, I don't know, like 25 bucks. 25 bucks online. It's opened up, you're guaranteed to get it. That's one way of getting it, because you're going to spend, if you try and guess things, you're going to spend more than 25 bucks trying to get this figure. So my suggestion is, if you're really not into weighing things and shaking it, just get it online. AliExpress or Shopee, you can get this thing. It's about triple the price, but that's about, like I said, that's about the same amount you're going to spend just trying to guess things. So very, very nice. Articulation is the same. What I love about this figure is the candy metallic glossy finish on the plastic, as well as a gold finish. I mean, come on. The paint quality and plastic quality on these figures are not like anything Hasbro can do. They are a notch above Hasbro in terms of quality and the paint. Look at this. He's got 2 blasters, and he does come with a pair of extra hands, just like the Mark 7. He's got the regular opened hands, but I have him on the repulsor hands because I wanted to put both blast effects, so both blast effects are present. I'm not sure if the regular version has 1 or 2 blast effects. It probably has only 1, but yeah. Oh, man. Look at that head sculpt, the chest. Well, I do hope we get a version of this one, maybe a chase as well, later waves, with the payload of ammunition that he has, like those spider legs armament, or those guns that fold out. And I mean, if we could have that, that would be super cool on the part of Blokees. That would really be good. Great job on these figures by Blokees. I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. This one gets a 10 out of 10. He's got 9.5 out of 10, simply because I would have wished he was metallic, maybe given another blast effect. But if it were up to me, he should have done a metallic version of this one. But 9.5, I think, is fair. This one gets a 9 out of 10. Just amazing figures. I was totally surprised that I like these figures a lot. I'm looking forward to Series 2. Do stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of these Marvel Studios The Infinity Saga, Marvel Blokees, Captain America, the First Avenger, the Mark 85, the Chase or Secret figure. You've got Thor from the first movie, the Mighty Avenger, and you've got the Mark 7, Iron Man, from the first Avengers movie. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.